freaking Jake, I swear. He's leaving his lights on. All right, what is up, everybody? This just so happens to be the perfect light.
It's golden hour. For
this hood. Now you can see they did some painting of this hood, and they did some, I don't even know what the hell they were doing, but they clear coated it. You can see some lines here. But Jake, tell us a little bit about what happened. What is this? Your clear coat clearly coming off right there that you were telling me about. Well,
this is my first time painting something this big, and honestly I didn't do very much of the painting at all.
Yeah,
it was a lot of my roommate, but I did do some Bondo. Also my first time doing Bondo, and we didn't sand down all the way like we should have. We just kind of sanded down a little bit with like Bondo. 600 grit.
You can see here, folks, in little spots right here.
Yeah.
For the Bondo. And what did we learn?
We learned that we did it wrong.
See that? See those marks right there? It's all Bondo. You can see where they didn't sand it. So they didn't do it all wrong. Now there's nothing wrong with that, but there's some spots here where they didn't do the right proper sanding.
We thought that
so they bondoed a lot of this section right here.
The primer would fill in these cracks, and it did not. So
you can see these cracks pretty good right here in this light. Anyway, so what we're dealing with is, so what are these cracks here? Tell me about these cracks.
I actually have no idea what they are.
You didn't sand them down enough to find out what it was?
No.
Okay. So in today's video, we are going to help Jake, because, you know, YouTube, we're experts now, right?
Yes.
Just kidding. We're not experts. I'm not an expert. I do have some experience with woodworking and Bondo. I don't know if some houses you see there's like decorative stuff. So like on my pillars over there, the light pillars, we've got some concrete caps on those. Anyways, we used to build stuff like that out of wood. And we were using Bondo, and we had to shape a lot of stuff with Bondo, fill a lot of stuff in with wood, and then we built patterns that we pull the Bondo and then sand. So what we were doing, and Jake helped me sand the Blazer, and we sanded it. We did a really good job. We got everything sanded, and there were still some issues with some Bondo, but only because we were using sandpaper and we didn't have any blocks. There's nothing on here big enough dent wise that I think we'll be okay without blocks.
You can't really.
Yeah, but that'll be okay. We'll fix that. We'll fix that with the sanding. But our goal today is we're gonna start sanding the hood, right? We're gonna stay away from this fender. And then I believe Jake's gonna try to take this off.
Yep.
Here. I'm gonna take this off and sand this. You really want to take it off?
I mean, if we can tape around it. And
I don't think we need to take it off. We can sand around it. Well, we will probably take out these side markers.
Fine. Yeah.
But I think around this.
This all comes off, I think.
Okay. Well, we're gonna look at this because we might. What comes off?
This piece, this black piece comes off. These lights come off real easily.
Okay. So we'll probably take this off. This is Jake's project, so whatever Jake wants to do and is comfortable with, if he wants to take that off, we're gonna let him take that off, and we're gonna be here for support.
No, you're gonna help me.
We're gonna just say, yep, oh, you forgot to take that bolt. No, we're gonna help him. We're gonna help him out. They'll pay back. Hey, are you gonna buy me some chicken for helping you out?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm just kidding. I don't need anything, Jake. We're good. We bought him some chicken for helping us out last time. Well, I wasn't gonna pay him anything, but my wife offered to buy him some stuff. He wasn't expecting anything either. But just a joke. It's a joke. Calm down, people. We're helping each other out. We're gonna paint this, and then later on, we may do the hood, roof top. It's a project. It's a project ride, and we're gonna have some fun doing some projects. So here we go. We may move this party into the shop I don't know. We'll see what's up. But for now, let's start. Alrighty, folks. I was just informed that New Mexico is
a wonderful place.
Wonderful place. Very
Especially
wonderful.
if you live there.
Wonderful place. Wonderful place.
Now that it's actually a decent temperature in here. Starts dripping. Ouch. How did I just get shocked by the tire? Help me understand.
Yeah, hey, Jake likes those time lapse. I don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just you like them. Oh,
Gone.
there's a screw. Careful, watch them screws. Oh yeah, you're pretty good with the drill, dude.
You think so?
Yeah,
Oh, I appreciate that.
I do. Man, look at that blazer. Holy man.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I was expecting.
Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna take off. Well, he can probably leave those lights real quick.
Those can come off real easily too.
They do, yeah. I don't care what he does. If he wants to take them off. Basically, the reason why we're taking these off is because there's this little strip down here by the bumper that we're gonna be sanding and painting as well. So either way, he's gonna have to tape stuff off, but maybe if he takes those out, we'll do a little less taping. But he's got some of this stuff that we're just gonna, we kind of tape this off slowly because, you know, we'll be kind of sanding real close to here. We just don't want to nick it, even though it's not the best. Eventually, hopefully one of these days, we're gonna invest. So idea, not an idea, an actual thing that we're going to do is I'm actually going to have somebody else paint the Blazer, but the farm truck, I was gonna leave it just multicolored. However, now that we're doing some of this stuff we're gonna try to spray paint because Jake's not too worried about it. But I think I will buy a spray gun over the summer.
Now you buy it.
Over the winter. No, over the winter. Not yet. You don't want to wait for this. We gotta fix this. It's bad.
You're right.
But, so, did you see how excited he was when I said I was gonna buy the sprayer?
Hey, I actually have, well, my roommate has one from Harbor Freight. But I've heard they're pretty good.
So that's where I'm gonna get it. But we're gonna test our skills on the farm truck out there because the farm truck would look pretty good.
For that.
I'll get one because I got some. It ain't gonna work. But that's the plan. So stay tuned in the future. Subscribe. You better go down and subscribe right now because you don't want to miss us painting the farm truck. Because
That'll be fun.
that is gonna be like the video of the year.
Mark my words.
Mark his words, not mine. But
I didn't say it.
I mean, he did though. So, anyways, so that's it for here. We'll cut back here just a minute and get some sanding footage. And if also down below, I'll put a link to Jake's video next month when he posts it. No, he's doing really good. You're doing really good, Jake. Go check out his channel. I'll post up a thing down below, and then you can go check out his video because he's gonna do like, he might do like a time lapse and a lot of stuff of us working on this. I'm just gonna show you all this stuff here, and then we're gonna show you the finished product.
Cracks out. It's crazy that they were that deep, but it's alright. Oh, videoception.
Oh, hey.
Hey. All right. What's going on up here, Kurt? Tell me what you're working with besides my crappy paint job.
So I decided that we were gonna go all the way down to the metal. There's some bond, looks like maybe some primer here, but that's good stuff. This stuff, so what happened is I think you guys didn't, I mean obviously you didn't do much sanding.
No. So
they put a primer down and then they bondoed. So this stuff here is the bondo they put down.
Yeah.
There's that. So we got this layer here, which is their clear coat, their paint, their bondo, the old paint, the old clear coat, the old paint, and then we broke through here to some of their primer that they put down. So this primer here, we still got to go through this coat, that coat, and then we're at the metal. So we're gonna go all the way down to the metal, and this is a lot of work.
Yeah,
that was a lot of sanding. Now, guys, don't get us wrong. We got these sanders we're working with here. They're not. I don't know. That's all I had. So.
I mean, that's Jake now all I have.
Yeah, that's all. Now that's all Jake has. But it's working. This is actually 60. Well, okay, I don't have any on there. But this is actually the 60 grit. Yep, that's the 60 grit that we're working with. So other than that, dude, I mean, it's just sanding.
It's a lot more sanding.
A lot more sanding than we expected. But once we're done with the sanding, I think we're good, and it should be fairly simple. So technically, I mean, I've been basically working on this whole thing, and Jake's got all this sanded. So the ease of this sanding versus this was way different.
Yeah, I feel like I have my work cut out for me on the hood.
But if we're both tackling it. Yes, if we're both. Yeah, so back to Jake.
Go back at it.
I thought Jake would talk a little bit more, but he's done. So let's get back at it. Let's get back. No, I know you can, but let's get back. Let's get back at it. Make the what? Like the Old Spice? Man, what are you listening to? Hey, we're making progress. There's a lot of coats on this hood right here, but we're getting it.
From me.
Check it out. We got that grill. We just got to get the bottom here. I think the hand sanding, it really isn't that bad.
Yeah.
I'm kind of second guessing these sanders here. But
what do you mean? I just bought it.
Yeah, I know, but we'll make do. So there's that.
I think it's the fact that we have
here's us.
6 different paint coats that we have to go through.
Yeah, well, but I still think, because even hand sanding some of the blazer there, I felt some of it wasn't as bad as I thought sanding with it by hand versus what I was doing with this. Because I was like, oh man, if this is taking forever, hand sanding is going to be a beep. But it really wasn't that bad. So I don't know. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? All you body experts, let me know. But the guys who say that we need a special paint for the fiberglass, don't comment. I don't want to hear from you guys.
I have special paint for fiberglass.
Me too.
It's called Duplicolor. You can get it from most part stores.
Paint. Regular paint. Nothing special. But what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber who have friends in the business. Anyways.
You have friends?
Stay tuned. Yes, lots. All right, folks. We are on day 2 of sanding this Jeep. So we're only doing the hood. But like I said, we've got this sanded. Now we gotta kind of just do this bottom piece. But the hood is their main culprit here. I think there's some spots that I think we might be alright if we don't take it down to the metal. I don't see any cracks here. But you can see the cracks. here, we're gonna take that down. So we need to take a good portion of this stuff because a lot of this is really cracked. So anyways, stay tuned. We're gonna take that down, and then as soon as we get this finished sanded, we're off to paint. Like, it's ready. We're just gonna clean it a little bit and then we're gonna paint it. So stay tuned and we'll see the finished product. All right, folks, I want to take a slight minute here real quick in this video to give a shout out to Jake. Jake, you need to invest in a bigger hammer, because guess what? Yeah, that's right. You see that hitch you couldn't get off? Do you see that? I got it off for you. Yeah, that's what's up. I think our oil kind of worked a little bit too. See that? Look at that. Bigger hammer. Wow. All right, folks. We are about done. Yeah, we're about done. Check this out. Alright, folks, Jake is gonna Bondo his stuff. Look at that. We're gonna, so basically, we still need to sand this, but I don't know. You barely even see that anyway. So we might hit that with 100, but I don't think we're gonna get it as down like we did this or this. We'll give it a little sanding so it'll hold some paint, but I don't know if you can see right here, but we got a good little dip right here. So we're gonna Bondo that. It's a good little dip, and then we've got these some tools where we can sand it so we'll keep it smooth. So anyways, we're gonna do that. We're gonna clean it. Jake's got some cleaner. We're gonna clean it first. We're gonna Bondo it, and then that's all we're doing tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna hit this with 100, and then 220, and then paint. Luckily, the other sanding will go a lot faster than what this did. We spent, God, how long did we spend yesterday? Like, dude, I'm telling you, I think these sanders, we need better sanders. But we were here for like 4 hours last night sanding this. And what time is it?
It's like 4:30.
It's like
so
4:30.
Another 4 hours.
It's about another 4 hours total. So
whole work day on
8 hours a piece sanding this hood.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been fun. We're learning though. So we're gonna start a business. It's gonna be called Shit Show Painting. So if any of you guys need some painting, Shit Show. What's up, folks? Jake decided to come back this morning. We by the time he texted me, we were like deciding on what to do. So we ran to St. George, grabbed some breakfast, and came back. So this was just for fun because we had a little leftover Bondo. I don't know if we'll worry too much about that. We may mix up another batch. There's a little soft spot right here. I just threw that on. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna work. So we'll sand that off. But here's that dent. I still can see it might be a little low, but what we'll do is we're gonna sand this stuff here and just get a feel for it, because this is pretty high. So this feels low, but this is pretty high right here. So high, there's a dip. So that might be the problem. But we're gonna sand it. We're gonna sand it with this, a little longer contraction. We'll go back and forth so as not to, sand out the dip in the other spot. And so same thing here. I felt a little thing here, so we're gonna sand that. And we're gonna go long strides so that we don't sand out the dip. with the Bondo. So when you're doing that, you got metal here, you got metal here. Go back and forth this way. The dip's on this way, yep. So we're gonna sand it back and forth that way, so we're not taking the dip out of that. But then we're gonna hit the whole hood with 100, and then we're gonna hit it with 220, and then we're gonna paint. But we're gonna kick this on. Listen, I'm gonna kick this on real quick. Throw the propane on. We'll plug it in here real fast. Let's see if I can hold this GoPro here. So anyways, this is our heater. It's really loud. This is all I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that's our heat. It's really loud. He's hard at work.
The one time I'm on my phone. Ah, man.
Alright, so look at that. And we've got her. We got the Bondo spot. I'll sand it up. Oh yeah, it's smooth. Smooth. There's still a little dip right here. I think
it's like around the Bondo spot, yeah, where the whole dip is.
Yeah. So I think we could have gone a little farther. That dent looks pretty gnarly, but you know what? It's just gonna be spray painted. There's no way this would be acceptable if we were obviously doing this professionally. However, at shit show painting, that's what you get. So if you guys don't care, you want your shit painted, give us a call. Email below. So we got this dog food stuff here. We got so we can you know, take off. We got the tarp. We are ready to go. So primer, and then paint, and clear coat. All right, folks. I know it's really loud in here. We've got our jet-powered heater over there. Just kidding. So check this out. We're started. We're painting. Jake's painting. We're gonna put a couple coats down. We put a little lighter coat here. Oh yeah, look at that. Woohoo! All right, folks. You got a little hot and heavy, and we got a few little drips right here. So the first couple passes, he got a little overboard, but I think we're just gonna knock those down real quick. So that we can move along. Alright folks, I'd like to first off thank today's non-official sponsor. But if you guys want to reach out, sponsor us in the future, mini retriever trunk dog food. They did great here to tape off, but here's the paint job. It's fresh, so some of these lines we're gonna let it dry. However, there were some issues with the paint, and you can go watch those issues. We're gonna let you go watch Jake's video. He can explain it on his channel. But for now, I mean, I don't think that looks too bad.
No.
There's a few little dust particles that have settled on this here Jeep. But yeah, there were some issues with the paint cans that were kind of frustrating. Like I said, head on over to Jake's channel, check it out. He'll explain a little bit more on his channel. But not too shabby for just a spray paint job. See, you can see some of the dust particles. Because what we're gonna do is, look at that one. That one looks like a little hair or something. We're gonna sand that off right there. There's a little thing right there. Anyways, well, we're gonna try to wet sand this, clear coat. But that's it. That's all for this video. I'm gonna let you go watch that process on Jake's video. We're gonna let it dry. What, you gotta let it dry, and then how long you gotta let it dry before you do that?
Wet sand?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
We have no idea. See? So Shit Show Customs, all your car care needs, anything you need. You need a lift kit, you need freaking Blazer paint jobs, you need Jeep paint jobs, whatever you want, we can do it because we watch a lot of YouTube stuff, right? So for us to learn how to wet sand, we're not gonna watch Robbie Layton or anything because he does it really, really good. But we're just gonna go to YouTube and find those DIY folks like us, and we're gonna learn how to wet sand. I'm sorry, but it's just still, it makes me giggle every time I say wet sand.
Why?
I don't know, it's just the word wet. I don't know, sorry.
You are a child.
So smile every day, every morning, and Jake is going to send us out with a wonderful dance. There we go.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way